Good evening, Commanders. Welcome to tonight's late night Elite Dangerous live stream. Continues to explore Odin's hold. Now, last time I found some tubus sorrow ribus teal. My next target is some funicular lapida orange. So let's proceed.
Landing gear retracted.
Finishing the system. So let's go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
Last
1.
So I don't mind the chewing noises. As we stream until I've finished eating my fruits and drunk my milk. The next target isn't coming up. Let's try again. It's here. Oh, just 566 light years away. 8 jumps. See if we can get there.
Frameshift drive charging. System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping
No life
complete.
saver.
scan complete.
Listen. Right, just one worth mapping. There's 5 points. Yeah. I can get you one last turn.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oops. Right, on to the next system. 6 months, yeah, 6 months.
Frameshift drive charging.
Rounds off. A few icy balls here.
4, 3, 2,
8 icy worlds, I reckon. Let's see if any of them have work. It's possible. And here.
system scan
Oh,
complete.
no, never mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
icy bodies. That's interesting. What's big? Oh, there's another. There's only something smaller.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Let's head over in this direction for now. I'll work out if it's something worth visiting. So it's methane magma in a neon atmosphere. I'm going to assume that it has bacteria. What's that one? So let's look at the bacterium. As to living. So it's neon rich. That's methane. Scopulum. So lime or red. Well, it could be red, so yeah, let's go and investigate. 24 hours of time. We'll see how it goes. It should be time for a quick look. And another 8 million. I'm just going to get some ice for my milk.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Right. I thought it should probably be bacterium. Let's go and investigate what bacterium it is. If we can actually find some this time. Last time I was some sort of similar sort of planet or moon sort of planet. I could find the geological features but not the bacterium. With most of them spent 3 sessions looking for bacterium. Could I find any? No. It was most frustrating. In the end, I gave up. Let's listen to the news.
Palin and Ram tar seek unclassified relics. Pilots Federation alert. 2 engineers who specialize in studying
Orbital flight engaged.
alien technology have requested deliveries of a newly discovered artifact. Professor Ishmael Palin explained the details. These unclassified relics dash, as they are currently known, are Guardian in origin. Traditionally, such artifacts trigger a hostile reaction from any Thargoid technology introduced to it. But our preliminary studies show a molecular realignment of the artifact's crystalline structure, resulting in something that emits both Guardian and Thargoid energy signatures. This came to my attention only recently. Unusual electromagnetic fields appeared on my sensors as Commander Hurix approached Able Laboratory while carrying one of these objects. I am now offering reimbursement to any pilots who can provide more relics for further study. Ram Tar provided a similar statement. This is an exciting development in the field of xenological research. For the very first time, Guardian and Thargoid systems have interacted to synthesize a new material. Initial data suggests this is now a consistent process whenever a Guardian relic interfaces with Thargoid surface site. The first relic I saw was gratefully received from Commander Denlacker's team several days ago. What is their purpose? Have we accidentally unlocked some transformative function that was always present? Or have the Thargoids reconsidered their technological adaptation in response to recent events in the HIP 22460 system? With the help of contributing pilots, my shared research project with Professor Palin may furnish us with answers. Unclassified relics can be delivered to Professor Palin at Able Laboratory in the ARC system, or to Ram Tower at Phoenix Base in the Mean system. Mysteries of the Thargoids. Professor Ishmael Palin, the foremost authority on the Thargoids, has authored a short article for the scientific journal The Empirical. Recent events have once again brought a focus on the alien species we call Thargoids. I have witnessed governments, militaries and public figures characterize them as a mindless destructive force, akin to a swarm of locusts. I feel it is important to underscore how much is absent from our understanding. Despite many decades of research, the Thargoid civilization remains totally alien. We still have almost no true understanding of their language, society, culture, or objectives. Non-violent interactions with their spacecraft in recent years have provided little insight, other than their commitment to patrolling and harvesting meta-alloy sources. Of course, their willingness to fight is one of the few traits we definitely share. As yet we have almost no knowledge of their hierarchy, beyond broad assumptions that they follow the functional roles of known insect species. Due to the biomechanical nature of their constructs, we are even uncertain about the dividing line between individual beings and their vessels. If living Thargoids have ever been studied, as is rumored, then it is by clandestine means, concealed from the scientific community. While Thargoids frequently drag ships out of hyperspace to be scanned, not all of these incidents result in an attack. Their hostile reaction to Guardian artifacts may be something like a genetic memory, hard-coded into their technologies. Even the Thargoids' perception of time could be very different to ours. What we think of as an ancient war might be recent or ongoing from their viewpoint. However, in HIP 22460 we witnessed something new, an active countermeasure to the Proteus wave. This suggests that their perception of humanity has changed. We are no longer troublesome scavengers claiming the scraps left behind by higher life forms. Instead, we have sought to decimate their numbers again, just as with the mycoid virus centuries ago. I believe we now have the Thargoids' full attention. Our future relationship with the Thargoids is uncertain, but I'm keen to offer the reminder that we are dealing with a species of enormous intelligence and complexity, not a horde of voracious animals. We must strive to learn more about them, and hope they have the capacity to view us as something other than an enemy. Thargod cult praises alien victory. A breakaway sect of the Thargoid-worshipping fringe religion is apparently celebrating the massacre of human forces in the HIP 22460 system. A message was broadcast from the Testament megaship by the anonymous woman known only as the first apostle of the true chapters. We rejoice in the Thargod's triumph. Those who tried to desecrate the Dark Angels have paid the price. The Thargod is calling to us from the higher dimensions, and its manifestation is closer than ever before. It is coming. There has been widespread outrage at Thargod believers for their joyous reaction to the many thousands of deaths in HIP 22460. Some political and military leaders have even called for the alien-loving traitors to be arrested as enemy agents. However, there is no evidence that they have any actual relationship with the Thargoid species other than idolization. Dr. Jamila Griffin of the Galactic Interfaith Commune commented, "Despite its unusual belief system, and notwithstanding the poor taste of the First Apostle's remarks, we should support the evolution of the Thargod cult toward a more structured framework. We must also remember that it is a lawful institution, and only establishes hive chapels in systems with legislation that protects religious liberty. Authorities in several of those systems have stated that local Thargod chapters are experiencing a surge in recruitment. Anecdotal reports suggest that these newest members are convinced the Second Thargoid War is already lost, and that humanity's extinction is as inevitable as the cult has always claimed. Rumors arise of new alien artifacts. Pilots Federation alert. Anecdotal reports suggest that a previously unknown non-human object has been discovered by independent pilots. No details about where or how the object was obtained have been established at this time. What little information exists has been provided by individual members of the Pilots Federation. One of these sources is a public message posted by Commander Marcus Mercer via an Interstellar Common Experience (ICE) network. I recently met up with an old friend of mine. Let's call her Digger. Years ago we'd team up to excavate Guardian and Thargoid artifacts. Sold them and split the profits. She mentioned having an unusual find in her ship's cargo hold, and invited me on board to check it out. Standing there bathed in its light from the other side of the window, I knew this was something alien. But it wasn't just another dusty relic from millennia ago. This looked newer, alive and glowing, giving off a vibration that made me feel queasy. Commander Kralone was the first to discover these objects, apparently. Digger said she'd worked out how to get hold of one and would tell me how, for a price. I joked that if Aegis was still around, it would have paid big credits for the thing. Digger suddenly stopped talking and gave me this look. Then she kicked me off her ship and was out of the docking bay before I'd even cleared the hangar. I know that Digger spends a lot of her time investigating Thargoid stuff planetside, so I'm going to visit a few and see what turns up. There's got to be more of those things out there, and if they end up being worth something, then I want my share. Alliance Sirius Pact accelerated. Prime Minister Edmund Mahn and Sirius Corporation CEO Li Yong-Rui have issued a joint statement regarding territorial defense against the Thargoids. The recent tragedy in HIP 22460 has underscored the crucial importance of the Strategic Defense Pact. As the likelihood of increased Thargoid aggression rises, Allied systems can be assured that we are making rapid changes to withstand this potential threat. Admiral Nicholas Glass will now coordinate all anti-Xeno military operations. His first priority is to update the existing infrastructure of the Alliance Defense Force, allowing member system fleets to form according to mission parameters. This will bring greater flexibility and allow the ADF to direct forces to anywhere Thargoid incursions occur. Allied worlds are calling out for greater defenses, and the absence of a dedicated Alliance Navy has never been felt so keenly. But the Assembly is willing to approve greater military spending, and Sirius Corporation stands ready to put the Defense Pact into practice. In related news, the Council of Admirals officially verified that the Oath of Tinderius was lost with all hands during the Thargoid counterattack in the HIP 22460 system. The megaship's crew have been posthumously honored in a public ceremony. Fleets withdraw from Thargoid control system. The Alliance, Empire and Federation.
I might as well have a quick scan here. Don't expect to see anything. Is this enough chance? Right, I'm going to get back on the ship and then I'll call time on the stream. Oops.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yes. Yes, I did hear you the first time. Yes. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. I don't know when I was streaming again. I'll probably look for the back tomb off stream because that might be a bit more boring. Anyway, I'm going to stay with my mother-in-law for a few days, so I'll probably stream when I come back after that. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, and can I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. This is Commander Clumworth Enthrop, out. Out.